GIT, a software for keeping track of changes that happen in a set of files, created by Linus Torvalds in 2005 for the development of the Linux kernel. Open a directory within an editor like VS Code and run the command git init to initialize a new Git repository. Git will track all of the changes to these files as well as any configurations for the repo in the .git directory. As you're working on a repo, you take snapshots or commits of all the files. All of these commits have their unique ID and are linked to their parent commit. This allows us to time travel to different commits of our files. Notice the icon be lit up, and it's because currently all of our files are untracked. To add them, run git add, which will add all of these files to our repo. To ignore certain files, you can use the .gitignore specifying certain files, directories or file extensions that you don't want included within your repo. You can now run git commit with a custom message describing the changes you made to the repo. Congrats, you just made your first commit, which will also be the head of your repo. The head just represents the most recent commit. As we commit extra code to the repo, the head moves forward, always tracking the latest changes. All of this is great if you're working on a small project, but at larger scale you want to separate the work into different features. This is where branching comes in. Create a branch by running git branch and then git checkout to move into that branch. You can now safely edit the repo without having any effect on the main codebase. At some point you'll probably want to add your changes to the main branch, at which point you can run git merge, which will merge all of your changes with the main codebase. The tip of your feature branch has now become the head of the main branch. So far we have only been making changes only on our computer, but you'll most likely want to share and edit your code on multiple machines. You can therefore use a hosting service such as GitHub, which is free to host as many public repos as you'd like. Head over to their website and hit the new repo button. Give your repo a name and an optional description. Click on this icon at the top and copy the URL. Now from the command line, run git remote add with the URL you just copied. Finally run git push origin to push it to the cloud with the name of your branch. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.